today at the park, there was a young man, like 23 years old, from Europe. He, he was talking to the Vietnamese students here at this park about group dynamics, about how to take care of a group, like different ways, different methods, and the philosophy. There's these questions you have to ask yourself when you are like a leader, a commander, if you are a teacher, a boss, an employer, a parent. Like when you're at the top of the pyramid, when you're in control of the group, you have to decide like what kind of group you want to have. And I mean, like that may include not having a boss in the first place. I mean, like if you want to have like a democracy where you just like vote, and you have like, say you have a team of like, say 5 people, and you want to make a decision on what to do, you can tell everybody to vote yes or no, or to vote on what to do. You know, let's do this thing or that thing. Depending on like how many options there are, you can have a vote, and that's basically something that you have in democracy, where everybody gets an equal vote on deciding what to do. Some people may want to do that, and some people may want to have something that's like a republic. Republic could be like a democracy, but it might actually be a little bit different because they have representatives. So it's like a representative kind of democracy kind of thing. I mean, at least that's what I've heard people say. I'm not gonna tell you that I'm an expert. I'm Joey Arnold here, and who am I to say everything that there is to know? I mean, there's a lot to know, but I do have experience in working with teams. I worked in a lot of teams during college and camps, different camps. So I've been to like 5 different colleges, and that was like 6 or 7 different years, different states. I've worked at like 3 or 4 different camps, and so it's like
today I'm free.
it's very very tough to deal with people, especially people who try to interact.
Okay, yeah.
When they
Hello,
try to
you
make
guys. Oh, can you like recall my whole body down? Oh wow, awesome today.
So when you want to work with people, it's like you have to learn how to figure it out. Like you have to really know what to do with the different kinds of people in your group. And the other guy, he sounds like he's from Sweden, but I don't really know. But he talked about the group dynamics, and like if you take somebody out of the group, that can totally destroy the group. The dynamics, the ability to get things done. That reminds me of when I was in Revolutionary Hawaii with the Salvation Army back in 2007, 2008. We had two members of our team. Our team was like 8 members, like young adults in their 20s, including me. And that was like 10 years ago, and these two guys, they left after the first half of the year because I don't really know why. I don't really know. I've heard stories about why they left Hawaii and went back to their home in California, but regardless of those details, it's like I know that it changes the team. Like another kind of thing that will change the dynamics of a team is like a divorce. and when your mother and your father separates, they're not together anymore. That totally like makes things different a little bit, and that like hurts the children, I guess. Normally it does. I mean, it kind of hurt my siblings more than me, I think. But regardless, it still is damaging. Like it really did hurt my siblings, my brothers and my sisters, my older brother and sister and my younger sister. But it's like when you're in a team, you should try your best to find your place in the team. You should really think about that as much as you can, because it's very, very important. Very, very important. And like the other guy, he talked about the differences between making decisions and having discussions. And he said that, you know, basically it's like sometimes you need to talk about things in a lot of details with your team, with your class, with the people in a group or whatever, and that's good, because you guys all can think about it and you can talk about it and learn and help each other learn, teach, and, you know, educate and all these different things, and you may have more time for that. But then other times it may be not the right time for that, and it may be the time that you really need to really make decisions and get things done more actively, more quickly. And I guess that's true. For me, like, I may have a different kind of style of letting people know things when I try to help people, when I try to talk to people, when I try to have discussions with people in groups. Because for me, like, I try to ask more questions when I'm talking to people so that they can figure it out. You know, figure out what I want them to think about, what I want them to learn, instead of just telling them stuff. Kind of like what I'm doing right now is I'm just telling you stuff, but this is not normally what I do when I talk to people. I don't do this. I do a conversation. I ask a lot of very simple questions, but then I may hope for really, really long answers from them, or as much as they want to give me. Like today, I was asking people on Facebook, and somebody from a girl like 19 years old from Myanmar, or one of those countries in Asia, you know, not Vietnam, but one of those countries, asking her questions like, what is freedom? What is independence? You know, and then you start your conversation from these simple questions, and then you branch out like a tree, and that's very, very, very beneficial.